Well, we've got the closest thing we're going to get on console to Mercedes and a carbon fibre trailer. So first up is Bunker Wall Set. This is by Modding Association Baxter, 6.07 megabyte on the download, and it's got a required mod. For some reason, it's got the required mod is the Bunker Silo Pack by Modding Association Katsuo. And I think I know why. So if you go into the construction menu under silos, we've got these here. So first up, we've got bunker wall mid high. Obviously, you do have the option. Obviously, you click it out and you've got your customization option, low and high, which is basically what I put out here. So we've got the straight version, low and high just there. We then got the angled version, low and high. We then got the corner version, low and high. We've also got the T version, well, the T piece, low and high. We then got this one, the cargo wall wood. All right, fair enough. You then got your bunker wall rain drain. And then to finish it off, you have got your tire wall set. Right, okay, so now, obviously you place them all together, drop them down, maybe a bit of free mode placing just to get them lined up. And you get something a little bit like this. Now, this is where I think the old, was it the bunker wall set? No, what's the name of it? Let me have a little look. So that was called the Bunker Silo Pack, because the old bunker wall set, which this one is, doesn't have any plates in it in the bottom there. So I've gone and placed the one down from the old bunker silo set, which is this one here, which then gives you the old silo situation. So you place it all together. Obviously, you line your walls up. Jobs are good in. Drop your stuff in. Great. All right, fair enough. Another buildable silo. Next up is Manor House in Krajow. This is by Leo, 45.33 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it, as you can imagine, under farmhouses. It's going to cost you 90 grand to buy, and as a decorative sleep trigger, it's got quite a large footprint. Just going to say that. Obviously, by the front door is where your sleep trigger is, but the decoration side, I mean, it's seen better days. Let's face it. I mean, you've got a bit of plaster, bit of rendering that's fallen off the walls. I mean, if you're going to go for that look on your farm, this is looking all right. I mean, you got that bit there. We've had some, support beams put through the middle. A little bit of extra cement work on the go. I mean, you come around the back, you got your wardrobe trigger by the back door. Again, the detail on it is all right indeed. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is a big place, but then again, it's a manor house. So, manor houses are big, as you can well imagine. Yeah, fair enough. And next up is Decorative Car Pack. This is by Shimino Modding, 37.63 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them, as you can imagine, under decorations. Now, all of these, they're all going to cost you £1,000 each. So you place one down, it's going to cost you £1,000, no problem. All of these as well also have the option on customization to change the colour. So I've just put out the standard base ones as they come. You go for whichever colour you like. Fair enough. Now, they are decorations, so you're not going to be able to get in and drive them. But if you want to decorate your farmyard, maybe like your mother-in-law's come round, she's parked in your spot, that sort of thing, these are fit in nicely. So we've got a wide variety. So you've got like an Audi A3. I don't know what that is. And it's got an off-roader. That looks like a Toyota Prius. I mean, if that had a spoiler on the back, that would be like a Nissan GTR. I mean, you get the idea. I mean, you got your vans, you got your off-roaders. I mean, that looks like a BMW. Another Audi. What's that? Toyota Aygo. Looks like a bit like a Land Rover. We got, well, let's face it, it's LPS, but that's going to be like a postal delivery version. I mean, you go along and see which ones you got. I mean, you've even got like the base game. Well, I say the base game, the new version. The old Skoda in there. We got different Skoda there. You got cement wagon, big old dumper truck, forklift truck, a couple of buses. Then we come around here. We've got another little dump truck, another little postal wagon, another little dump truck again, and well, that's like a little. Well, they apes. Yeah, it's even got ape on the side. All right, fair enough. Decorate up your map. Right, next up is Food Warehouse. This is by Raider, 10.94 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under Tools. Now, this you are going to need a bit of space for this. Let's face it, it's going to cost you 125 grand to buy, and it's somewhere where you can buy stuff, buy pallets of food, and it's basically, well, it is a shop menu, let's face it. So you come up to it like that, and you go in there, so you can get eggs, honey, flour, rice flour, bread, cake, butter, cheese, sugar, cereal, sunflower oil, canola oil, olive oil, rice oil, raisins, grape juice, chocolate, strawberries, lettuce, tomato, spring onion, napa cabbage, chili peppers, garlic, enochi mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, potato chips, preserved. I'm not going to read all these out. You get the idea. I say that. It says food warehouse. Since when did cement bricks become a food thing? But all right, fair enough. It is what it is. Let's face it. Every food product that's going to be in the game, I'd say standard base game versions, are going to be right there anyway. Now, when you do buy them, so we'll go buy that pallet of honey. Thank you very much. You're going to come over here, and this is where the pallets are going to drop out for you, ready for you to collect. Now, I have got the liftable pallet mod on, and I can pick them up, which is all right indeed. All right. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of space taken up, but if you need to buy some stuff for your productions, this will sort you out nicely. Right, next up is Old Grain Storages Pack. This is by Leo, 58.44 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them, as you can imagine, under sheds. Now, we've got two different versions. We've got the modernised grain storage, going to be 90 grand to buy, and then we've got the second one, which is the old grain storage, 85 grand to buy. So let's go have a little look, see what the difference between the new and the old versions are. So go in there, we'll open up that door. Inside, fair enough, plenty of space for you to be dropping some stuff off me. I've got these doors that open up that side. It's a bit of a drive-through option on the go. Well, I will say the doors are a little low, so you may, if you've got a tall trailer, you may struggle with that, but okay, fair enough. We'll come over here, we'll open up with that door. Again, similar sort of thing, drive-through option on the go as well. It's all right, and we've got a door down this end as well, so if you want to come in that way, even better. So that's the new version. I mean, the old version, it looks like it's seen better days, let's face it. But I'd imagine on the inside, it's going to be very similar. So we'll open up that door. Inside, oh, it's separated. So we've got one section just there. I mean, drive-through option on the go as well, which is all right. Then we'll come around here, open up that one. There we are, drive-through option again. No door that end. Obviously, you got your interior wall. So if you want the bigger version, you're going to want to go down. Well, I said, oh, that looks like a door as well. But it's not on the inside. Maybe it's just for decoration, but okay, fair enough. So you got this, they're basically the same size inside, let's face it. So you got the old one that's got the interior wall already still in there. Then you got this one, which has got the all the way through job. So pick whichever one suits your fancy. Well, next up is the Techmagri Discocrop 2000. This is by ETA Land Choice, 12.89 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under disc arrows. Now, this is going to require 160 horsepower from your tractor, 6 metre working width, and an 8 mile an hour working speed for 31.5 grand. There is no options, it comes as it is. So if you do need some bit of disc harrowing to get done, hook one of these up, away you go. Next up is the Stoll Super 1. This is by Bremy456, 3.89 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under front loaders. Now, this requires 60 horsepower from your tractor. It's got 3 grand price tag, and you can then change the options of a ceiling plug, yes or no. So that's going to be on the old cross members just there. Then you've got your hydraulics, you've got your standard, you've got your non-additional connections, non-hydraulic hoses and connections, and then back to your standard version. So what, the hoses are there? No, non-additional ones on the top. Well, I say it's got 2 already. All right, fair enough. So if we go into that one, it's not got the hose pipe on it. All right, let's just hope your tractor has got the hose on it. All right, fair enough. Well, next up is the Mahindra Retriever Plus. This is by Rowley Christie 1 VSR Modding Sir, 15.12 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under cars. Now, it's got an 83 horsepower engine, 60 mile an hour top speed. Wow, that's a lot. Half a litre, I'd say half a litre, 0.5 thousand litres, so 500 litre capacity on the back just there for 17 grand to buy with a little bit extra on top. You can then change the capacity on the back, so you can go up to 1.4, so 1400 litres, and then we're back to the original. Right, fair enough. So you then come down, you've got your design, so antennas, so you can have yes or no. All right, fair enough. Silkscreen plinth. You then got your option of camouflage 1, number 2, scales, carbon fibre for the win. Obviously, why wouldn't you want a Mahindra in carbon fibre? Ace. You then got your hexagons. You've also got doodle. And then you got your original. Now, obviously, if you go for any of those silk screen prints, you're not going to have the option to change the colour. So we'll come back to that in a minute. Now, attaches around the back. So you've got a standard trailer hitch or a 3-point. You then come down to your main colour, which again, like I say, if you have got the old screen prints on, it's not going to change it. But you do have all those options, which is all right indeed. Then you've got design colour. We'll go with that. You can do those bits. And then your rim colour is obviously going to be your rims. Now, this isn't just the only thing in this pack, because you've got these two things as well. So you've got a little trailer, the old ANS 1900, and it's going to be a bale trailer to start with. You can then change that to a 1600 litre capacity, a 3200 litre capacity, or back to your bale trailer. Again, you've got your silk screen prints, and I put my teeth in, so match up with your main vehicle. So I would go for the carbon fibre, because who wouldn't want a carbon fibre trailer? That is awesome. And then again, you've got your main colour if you haven't gone for a print on the side. And then your rim colour is obviously going to be the rims. And then the last bit of this pack is going to be the old tanker. 3600 litre capacity, 3.5 grand. Again, same options as before. So if you go for your print, you're not going to be able to change the main colour. But if you don't, the main colour is going to be that bit. The design colour is going to be that bit. Your design colour again is going to be that bit, and then your rim colour is obviously going to be the rims. But what I like about this trailer, you can do all that. It's not just your usual milk and water and herbicide liquid fertilizer. You can do all your oils from your oil mill, and also grape juice for some strange reason. All right, no problem. And to be fair, you got all that different options on the go in a carbon fibre trailer with a carbon fibre Mahindra. What is not to like about this? Right, next up is the Wheel Loader Shovel Pack. This is by MacTrucker 921, 1.65 megabyte on the download. And this may be the one for wheel loaders. I'm just going to say that now. So this one, the old VOLVO high tip bucket, 8,000 litre capacity, 17 grand to buy. Then you can change it to the unrealistic, which is 50,000 litres in a bucket on your VOLVO. Why not? Why not indeed every day of the week? You then got the option, change your main colour. I mean, go for chrome. Chrome 50,000 litre bucket. And what more do I need to say? That is just awesome. Love it. Now, this isn't the only bucket in the pack. We've got the rock bucket as well. So 8,000 litres. You can then change that up to 50,000 litres as well. Again, you got your colour option. 50,000 in chrome. Why not? Why not indeed? And on the end, we've got the McCormick high dump bucket. Again, 8,000 or 50,000 litre capacity. And then your chrome options as well. Go for the chrome. Go for the 50. You're not going to regret it. Look at the state of that. That is awesome. And to go with that awesome 50,000 litre bucket, we've got this, the VOLVO L260. This is by Setka Simulation, 17.52 megabyte on the download. And obviously, it's a VOLVO wheel loader. Now, it's got a 433 horsepower engine, 36 mile an hour top speed, and a 304 grand price tag if you don't go for the optional beacon lights. Okay, fair enough. So, safety frame, you can have design 1. As being said, where is... spin it round the back. Let's have a little look. So, number 1. There we are, over the lights. Number 2, that bit there. Number 3 is going to be over the lights again. And then back to nothing. You've got your lights and then obviously your radiator as well. Safety beacon, yes or no. Is going to put that green one on the roof. And then your beacon lights, you've got number 1, number 2, or nothing. And then that's your options. Now, this does come with a bucket. It's got the old rock bucket L260, 8,500 litre capacity for 11 grand. Not quite sure if you use that one, mind you, off the back of the previous mod we've seen, but obviously that VOLVO, awesome. And next up is the Lizard Trac series. This is by Bremy456, 86.31 megabyte on the download. And as I said at the start of the video, probably the closest we're going to get on console, unless Giants do some sort of quality deal with Mercedes. Because let's face it, it's a Mercedes tractor. Now, we have got 3 different versions. We've got the Trac 700, and we've got the Trac 440, and we've got the Trac 441. Now, all these are going to have the same options apart from the engine output. So the Trac 700 is a 68 to 100 horsepower engine. The Trac 440 is a 75 to 125 horsepower. And then the Trac 441 is 95 to 150. I'm not quite sure why that's called the Trac 700 440, and then that's just the 440. Maybe that's a newer version, but all right, fair enough. We've also got a weight on the end as well. So we're going to have a look at the Trac 441. Now, obviously, this is going to be having the highest horsepower engine if you go for the 150. Now, there is a note. If you go for the manual and you don't normally drive with manual, yeah, you are going to have problems getting up to top speed. So go with automatic if you normally drive with automatic game mode turned on, which I do. So I would go for, let's face it, I'd go for the 150. Let's just go for the 150 in the automatic, because why would you want to do anything else? That's ace. You then got your Trelleborg, Michelin, Mitas, Vredestein, Nokian, BKT, and then Trelleborg again. And you got the usual shenanigans on the go. I mean, you got your narrows, you got your mediums. Oh, got a bit of a hiccup then. All right, carry on. Wide tyres too. They're looking all right. I like those. Wide tyres too. They're looking ace. Then got your colour options. So you got your 82 to 87 version, 87 to 91 version, used 82 to 87, and then used 87 to 91. Silver thistle version, grey white, sap green, family, communal, and then back to your original. Right, no problem. Front loader attacher. So you got your 3-point. I say front loader. It's a front attachment. I need to get some glasses. So we've got a 3-point, a hood protection, or nothing. Folding windows. We can have the front folding. We can have the rear folding. We can have both or nothing. Additional lights. So we've got yes or no. Right, got yes and beacon, sorry. And then additional lights and beacon or nothing. To be fair, I've got quite a few additional lights on the front, on the back. Fair enough. Then you got your telescopic mirrors, yes or no. And then you come to attacher types. You've got your standard. You then got your Scharmuller. So that's going to be on your trailer hitch just there. Then you got your subframe, no or yes. Now that is quite important if you want to use the subframe weight, because that's what it mounts to. We then got your side guards, yes or no, which is going to be, well, I said side guards, more mud guard extensions, let's face it. Steering system. Now this is going to change the steering wheel and also give you like a little GPS on the roof and a monitor inside. Not going to change the game, just for the aesthetics, but all right, no problem. Top cabin decal, which is going to be the stripe along the top by the door. Fair enough. Then you've got remote valves. So round the back at the top, you've got the 2 remote valves or the 3 remote valves. Wheel nut protection is going to be that little black disc in the middle. You then got your front loader attacher. So we've got no or Stoll. And then you got your rim colour. Well, it's saying that colour there. It's saying Challenger yellow. I wouldn't have said that's yellow. I'd say that's more green. But okay, we'll go over blue. Is it? It hasn't done anything. Hasn't changed the rim colours at all, which is interesting. All right, fair enough. We'll carry on. Now, obviously, we have got the subframe weight to go with it. So that's going to weigh 750 kilo and it's going to cost you £1,000. Now, on the subject of the subframe weight, you don't need to lift it up with any sort of implement, because if you drive over it in that direction, so if you've got the slope bit out the back, that's the way it needs to attach. So we'll just back over it like that, ease it in between the wheels, a little bit better. You get the option, just raise it up, job's a good one. Now the only issue I've found is when you come to detach it, it's still on the subframe. So I'm not quite sure you're going to get it off, mind you. What if we reverse back really quick and then slam the brakes on? No, that's not going anywhere. Right, we'll attach it back up. Now, there is some nifty little animations on this. So if we do LB, hold on the wrong bit, on the weight. There we are. So LB and RB together and left stick left and right is going to be doing the seat inside, the old buddy seat. There we are. We then go LB and RB together and right stick up and down. It's going to be doing the window on the door. And then right stick left and right, it's going to be doing the door itself. And then RB and right stick left and right can do the front window. Oh, we don't have that very often. Opening front window, and then RB and right stick up and down is going to be doing the back. Come on. Going to do the back window. No, we want front one open as well. There we are. Look at that. Oh, open to the elements. That is ace. Getting some right through breeze on the go with the front and the back window open. That is awesome. And the last mod for the day is the Fendt 700 Vario Gen 6. This is by Bayern Agra, 57.83 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find both of these under medium tractors. Now, like the previous one, they've basically got the same options apart from the engine output. So the 718-724 Vario has got 150 horsepower to 171 horsepower engine. Then the 718-724, which is the same name, that's got 188 to 246. So that's not like it's making it any difficult for you, but we're going to go into that one. So we've got the higher horsepower one. So you've got your Profi settings. You've got Profi 1, number 2, and then number 1 again. So it's going to give you some design choices. Then come down. So you've got your engine set up. So you can have your, well, it starts off this one, 188, 209, 228, 246, and then back to 188 again. You've got your wheel brands, you've got your Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, BKT, Radarstein, Nokian, and then Trelleborg. And you've got your usual shenanigans on the go. You've got your narrows, you've got some twins. That's looking all right. Rear twins. Very nice indeed. Roof display, yes or no. It's going to be putting that monitor there, which will be just by your right shoulder. Beacon lights. So we've got left, right, both, and then nothing. Warning signs. So we've got, well, let's face it, yes, LEDs, and then nothing. Front parts, so we can have a spring holder, a hood protection, or nothing. Design line is going to be only the exhaust grid. I'll get some new teeth. And you got yes, and then nothing. You then got your mirrors, so you got your wide angles, you got your big wide angle, and then you got your wide angle again. And then what? So that means that it's 500. Anyway, so you've got two options on your mirrors, and one of them's a 500 optional extra and 115 optional extra. You gotta have the mirrors. It's a legal requirement, but okay, fair enough. Then you got your Visio Plus cabin. So you got your panorama cabin. You got your door right. You got your default cabin, and then back to your panorama cabin. You got your power takeoff front. So you got yes or no. So that's going to be put your PTO at the front. Then you got your front loader attacher. So you got your quickie, your Hauer, Fendt Cargo Profi, or nothing. Then you got your main colour. Do you know what? It's got to be a Black Beauty though, isn't it? There we are. Now we're making it the Black Beauty. You got your design colour, which is going to do the roof. Yeah, that green doesn't go with the black, but okay. And then your rim colour is obviously going to be your rim colours. All right, that being said, 700 Black Beauty. I mean, you could paint it to be a Black Beauty anyway. Very nice indeed. We also have a ton of updates. So we've got the Rotney H21D Steep Slope Pack by HR Force and Farmall Bell. We've got the Super Duty Pickup by Roughneck Modding Crew. The Massey Ferguson 600 Series by Blower. The Modernised Flour Mill by ADOB Modding ABP Team. The Valentini Mammoose Series by SMI Modding Team. The American Midwest Maintenance Shop by ICAS. The Extended Goods and Productions by Facade. The John Deere 8R Pack by Just Farming. The Mechanical Log Leveler Pack by HR Force and Farmall Bell. The Lizard Forest Trailer Pack by HR Force and Farmall Bell. The Kuhn GMD Compact F Pack by Agrar Design Austria. The Kuhn GMD 100 Pack by Agrar Design Austria. The Ali Takara Winter Equipment Pack by AEN Design. The Old Storage Shed by Black Sheep Modding. The Lizard TARDIS by Omatana. The Case IH Magnum 340 400 Series Special Edition L by Mac Trucker 921. The Time Saving Logistics by Two Productions. The Polish Wooden Shed by Cookson. The Lizard Weight Pack by Cookson. The Crampy SKS Pack by HR Force and Farmall Bell. The Lizard Subsoiler MT by Black Sheep Modding. The Windmill by the Lort. The Tego 100 XR by Patrick. The Tool Height Control for Headers by DD Mod Passion. The Trail Lifter by Owner Emery. The Seeds Add-on by DD Mod Passion. The Liquids Handling Truck Train by DDB, SSB and Dogface. And the Class Zerion 4200 5000 by Hans.